This is something which was going to happen during the Mesolithic period. Once the human population started getting increasing, it was bound to lead to semi-permanent or temporary settlements. They occupied caves and as well as open grounds. They had more artistic skills, like we see from the various cave art. The cave art can be seen very specifically from the areas of Bhimbetka, Adamgarh. In India, there are more than 150 caves from where we have found the cave arts. They are spread over wider geographical region. Cultural continuity is noticed in many parts of India from this period, and their microlith tools enable them to hunt smaller animals as well as birds. This is something which we find is a new change in Mesolithic. As we were discussing that previously there used to be an old Stone Age and a new Stone Age. Then why did we recognize the mid Stone Age or Mesolithic age को हमने क्यों recognize किया finally? What's the reason behind it? So बहुत सारे इसमें transition हुए थे. Okay, बहुत सारे transition हुए थे. But initially we were dependent mostly upon hunting and food gathering, and then we shift towards animal domestication. And by the time of Neolithic, we'll shift towards agriculture. And since this is an age of transition, that's why इसको recognize करना जरूरी था, that even though it is around 2000 years only in comparison to that, but this is the age of transition. Here we see complete nomadic population is there in the Paleolithic times. By the time of Mesolithic, they become semi-nomadic. By the time of Neolithic period, we see settled kind of communities. So there were lots of transition which were there during the Mesolithic age. Similarly, you see with respect to tools, technologies, here it was core, flake and blade, but by this time we see the rise of microlith, and by the time of Neolithic, this will shift towards cell tools. So there are lots of transition which are going to happen in the Mesolithic era. That's why इसको recognize करना जरूरी था. Okay, तो पहले लोग नहीं करते थे recognize, but now it is done. Alright, let us move further. अगर हम बात करें places की, we have Pesara in Bihar, Langnaj. Langnaj is a very famous site in Gujarat. This also have some pottery. Pottery in general is a characteristic of the Neolithic period, but handmade pottery हमें मिल जाती है लंगनाज में. Bhagor is there, Chopani Mando, Sarai Nahar Rai, very famous in Uttar Pradesh in Pratapgarh district. Sangana Kalu is there, Kiban Halli, very close to Bangalore in Karnataka. Rock shelter, as we already know, Bhimbetka and Adamgarh. So these are the various important sites which we see during the Mesolithic period. अगर हम बात करें climate की, so now during this time, since the global warming, it has increased and it was the end of Ice Age. We were shifting towards Holocene. Okay, from Pleistocene, we were shifting towards Holocene, and that's why during this time we see the beginning of mobile and various occupying ecological zones. So एक बार अगर climate normal हो जाता, you can go to various areas. Monsoon pattern emerged, higher rainfall came into various areas. We see the presence of fresh water lakes in places like Dudhwana in western Rajasthan during this time period. Animal bones also suggest dry deciduous forest during the Mesolithic period in the area of Rajasthan. Chronology also, if we see, so different parts of the world has different chronology of Mesolithic. Like Levant area जो है Eastern Mediterranean, it is from 20,000 to 9500 BC. India roughly 10,000 to 8,000. ये 2000 साल का जो टाइम होता है इसको Mesolithic बोलते हैं in India. And in various areas like Kerala and Tamil Nadu, and it may even go up to 1000 BC. So Mesolithic era is more about the changes, the transitions which are going to happen. Hunting and food gathering main activities जो थी, ठीक है. Then we from there we shift towards domestication. With respect to expression of art, this transition where we see rock paintings. Maximum number of rock paintings हमें कौन से एज की मिलती है? Mesolithic से मिलता है. Hunted different kinds of animal during this time. Hunting tools also changed as we see that entry of microlith. Then gender roles like man and woman, they hunted together. In this time, food preparation, use of fire, again a kind of transition. fire came to be used on a very large scale. So from here onwards, we see roasted food is now going to be consumed. So food habits will change, and then finally domestication is going to become a very important part of the human life, and this is going to continue. The various initial animals will be domesticated like sheep, goat, even dogs. Okay, dogs, they have been found in the paintings, which means that they may have accompanied them during the time of hunting also. Okay, so this is how the whole economy, and the economy अभी आज की economy comparable नहीं है, but still their subsistence economy was of this kind. People were still highly mobile. They moved in search of animal and plants, made temporary huts and used caves and rock shelters. Circular huts, post holes, burnt clay lumps bearing reed impression have been found. Many of caves and shelter feature paintings. Circular huts are seen in rock paintings. So all these are the characteristics which we find from here itself. Burials, in some places we do find some burials. जैसे अगर हम बात करें सराय नाहरराय, okay, so here we found some human skeletons which have been buried. So in some places, I'm not saying it's a uniform characteristics of the Mesolithic period, but burial system. Why is burial system important? Please try to understand that. Burial system is very important because this provides us some specific clues about the overall human philosophy. Okay, do they have a belief in the life after death? Those kinds of things. The beginning of the formal religion, it's also linked because all of us ना अगर हमें मौका दें तो पूरे दिन बात कर सकते हैं life after death में. That's a philosophy everybody likes because present छोड़ो, हमें future बताओ, what is going to happen after this or that. Anyway, the way the humans they have created their own religion, the beginning of all such systems starts from burials, because where eventually you go, is it a kind of enlightenment or is it just something of bondage, or you're going to come back in the same human form? So all those things are linked to the burial systems, and that's why burials are something which is very important part of any of the religions. If we see art is abundant during this time in prehistoric Europe. India में फिर भी relatively कम है, but still we found like engraved shards, stone core from Chandravati in Rajasthan. Bone objects are found. Rock paintings are there in very high number. Bhimbetka, Raisen, Panchmadi, as well as South Mirzapur, है ना, लेखाइया वहाँ पे caves है मिर्जापुर में, वहाँ पे बहुत famous है. And possible body decoration can be found with the use of hematites. So various kinds of paintings are there during the Mesolithic period, and that's why this remains one of the area जहाँ से कभी भी question आपका exam में आ सकता है. अगर हम बात करें present day, some of the remote areas like Andaman Nicobar, they still have these kinds of people living on hunting and food gathering. Okay, historical context में अगर हम बात करें, so there was a person Edgar Thurston who wrote this Caste and Tribes of Southern India. So it's also talked कि भाई कुछ areas में आज भी Mesolithic age continues है. Why? Because these people have still not shifted towards agriculture. They have not shifted towards agriculture even till today. Terminology अगर हम बात करें, there were people who chose a hunter-gatherer lifestyle, coexistence, like during the time of Indus Valley. Many of the region they remained like this. Those who did not shift towards agriculture at all. तो कुछ वैसे contemporary culture रहे, persistent रहे, and in some cases there also be possible marginalization because these people may not have been given the right kind of space or the area where they could pursue agriculture in the coming times. Could be possible because of any political authority. So there could be n number of reasons. That's why some of the areas we do not see the beginning of agriculture. It takes a lot of time.
Hi, a very good evening to all of you. I'm Vikas Elawat. I'm a former civil servant. I was able to crack UPSC twice. In fact, in 2018, I was able to get highest marks in history optional, and they were around 324. So this year, I'm coming up with a series which I'm calling Self-Study History Optional. इस series में 100 से ज़्यादा वीडियो होने वाले हैं, which are going to cover the different nuances of ancient, medieval, modern as well as world history. So those of you who are preparing for 2025, register करिए and try to get the maximum out of this specific initiative of ours. So at Prep Career IAS, we are producing results from last many years. 2023 में बहुत सारे टॉपर्स हमारे इंस्टीट्यूट से थे. 2022, 21 हर साल बहुत अच्छे टॉपर्स यहाँ से निकले हैं, and they have been able to get very good marks in history optional. So those of you who are thinking कि यार start करके कितना कर पाएंगे कितना नहीं कर पाएंगे, we already have achievements with us. I was able to achieve, my students are achieving, and you can be the next. इन सेशंस में क्या होने वाला है? नंबर 1 विल बी फोकसिंग ऑन फाउंडेशन ऑफ बेसिक कंसेप्ट्स स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम व्हाट इज हिस्ट्री, व्हाट इज हिस्टोरिकल पीरियड, व्हाट इज प्रोटो हिस्ट्री, व्हाट इज प्री हिस्ट्री, बेसिक लेवल. ओके. सेकंड, अलाइनमेंट विद यूपीएससी सिलेबस. जितना भी हिस्ट्री ऑप्शनल का सिलेबस है वो 51 पार्ट्स में डिवाइडेड है. सो वी आर गोइंग टू अलाइन ईच एंड एवरी कंसेप्ट विद द सिलेबस इटसेल्फ. नंबर 3 वी आर गोइंग टू फोकस ऑन आंसर राइटिंग. ऑल ऑफ यू नो कि जो मेंस है वो ऑब्जेक्टिव नहीं होता है, वो सब्जेक्टिव लेवल पे होता है और आप सब लोगों को आंसर राइटिंग सीखना शुरू करना पड़ेगा, है ना. वी डू नॉट हैव टू मच ऑफ टाइम, तो जिस स्टार्टिंग से ही आंसर राइटिंग शुरू करेंगे. एंड नंबर 4 द ओवरऑल पैकेज इज़ वेरी हॉलिस्टिक इन नेचर. तो अगर आप इसको अच्छे से कर लेते हैं तो जो बेसिक लेवल फाउंडेशन हिस्ट्री ऑप्शनल की वो कंप्लीट हो जाएगी. यू आर गोइंग टू गेट मैनी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स अलॉन्ग विद दिस. ओके. 100+ सेशन है, चारों पार्ट कवर होंगे. थीम वाइज सेग्रीगेटेड डायग्राम, फ्लो चार्ट, जितने भी इंपॉर्टेंट एनसीईआरटीज हैं. देखो अगर हम सारी एनसीईआरटीज को कंबाइन कर दें एंशिएंट, मिडिवल, मॉडर्न वर्ल्ड ऑफ वेरियस बोर्ड्स ऑफ इंडिया, तो 25 से 26 एनसीईआरटी निकल के आती हैं. उन सबको हमने कोहेरेंट फॉर्म में डिज़ाइन किया है सो दैट यू कैन लर्न द बेस्ट फ्रॉम दैट. ओके. बिकॉज देखो हिस्ट्री में रिसर्चेस चलती रहती हैं. अभी तमिलनाडु की जो एनसीईआरटीज हैं दे आर मोर इंपॉर्टेंट इन कंपेरिजन टू द रीसेंट हिस्ट्री देन द प्रीवियस हिस्ट्री जो कि आर एस शर्मा वगैरह, सतीश चंद्रा या फिर बिपिन चंद्रा ने लिखी हैं. दैट्स वाई वी आर कवरिंग ऑल द एनसीईआरटीज एंड दैट्स वाई 100+ सेशंस हो जा रहे हैं टोटल मिला के. देन 30+ वैल्यू एडेड आपको डॉक्यूमेंट मिलने वाले हैं, डेडिकेटेड आंसर राइटिंग सेशन मिलेंगे, जूम सेशंस भी करेंगे बाद में ताकि आप लोगों की जितनी भी डाउट्स हों विद रिस्पेक्ट टू लर्निंग दे कुड बी सॉल्व्ड. ओवरऑल जो है आपको क्लास की पीपीटीज मिलेंगी, कंसेप्ट लिस्ट मिलेगा, पीवाईक्यूज, जितने भी पीवाईक्यूज हैं उनको अच्छे से हमने डिज़ाइन कर दिया ताकि आप सब उनको अच्छे से पढ़ सकें. माइंड मैप मिलेंगे पूरे सिलेबस के, वर्कबुक और लर्निंग असाइनमेंट्स मिलेंगे एंड सेल्फ असेसमेंट टेस्ट सो दैट वंस यू लर्न समथिंग तो साथ में उसको एटलीस्ट इवेल्युएट भी करना चाहिए ना कि भाई हमें कुछ समझ में आया भी है नहीं आया, एटलीस्ट जितना रिक्वायर्ड है वहाँ तक पहुँचे हैं या फिर नहीं पहुँचे हैं. तो आपको करना क्या है, व्हाट वी नीड टू डू दैट, सबसे पहले आप रजिस्टर कर लीजिए. ठीक है. आपको एक स्पेसिफिक गूगल शीट मिलेगा, उसमें आप रजिस्टर कर लीजिए. देन एज ऑल ऑफ अस अंडरस्टैंड हर किसी के पास लिमिटेड स्लॉट्स हैं, तो आपको एक स्पेसिफिक कॉल आएगा एंड दैट इज समथिंग विच वी आर कॉलिंग एट स्क्रीनिंग प्रोसेस. बिकॉज अगर हमें आपको ये सारी सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करनी है, द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स विच वी कैन हेल्प दे आर ऑलवेज लिमिटेड इन नेचर. सो अकेडमिक काउंसलर इज गोइंग टू कॉल यू, दे गोइंग टू हेल्प यू और दे गोइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है. हो सकता है आप कॉलेज के फर्स्ट ईयर में हो, सेकंड ईयर में हो, थर्ड ईयर में हो, और यू मे हैव ऑलरेडी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर सम टाइम एंड यू आर नॉट गेटिंग द डिजायर्ड रिजल्ट. तो इसलिए हमें स्क्रीनिंग प्रोसेस चाहिए होगा. एंड फाइनली ऑन द basis of this you're going to get the benefit of this program.